After Iron Man, Thor, and Steve Rogers, now leader of S.H.I.E.L.D., were pulled into the Bifrost and scattered across realms, each faced their own struggle. Thor, accused of crimes he doesn't even understand, confronts Enchantress. "I'd like to ask what you've done here, but you'd only lie," she sneers. "Me? Odinson, you should be asking yourself, what have you done?" Thor charges in disbelief. Amora fights back, summoning her minions to surround him, binding his hammer. For every defeat, for every wrong, at last, I claim this. Thor roars. "You chose poorly, Amora," but she shakes her head. "You truly don't understand, do you? Where are we?" Thor demands. "Where you put us," she screams. Elsewhere, Tony Stark finds himself among giant humanoids. "Hey, I'm Tony Stark. Iron Man? Friend of Thor?" Silence. He tries to pass himself off as a wizard with his tech. A giant interrupts. "Are you stupid? Or do you think we are?" Embarrassed, Tony changes tone. He asks where they are. One replies, "You walk a path of your own choosing." Tony hates cryptic talk. He mentions being with Lord Thor, a mistake. The giants rage and knock him unconscious with a club. Meanwhile, Steve Rogers emerges from the cabin and searches for answers in a village. Trolls ambush him, but Steve blocks, punches, and knocks them out until they yield. The villagers stay silent until a beautiful woman speaks. "You're far from where your kind belongs. If I had to guess, Midgard." Steve presses for answers, but she insists on tending his wounds first, smiling slyly. Tony wakes, dragged to a camp and presented to its leader. This human claims to be an ally of Lord Thor. At those words, the elder rages, transforming into a giant. "Thor killed me once," he roars. Steve converses in the woman's alcove. She reminds him of a friend. With sorrow, he says, "She was a hero. She's gone now." The woman asks if he loved her. Surprised, Steve replies, "Wanda? No, nothing like that." They trade stories until Steve mentions the accident that brought him here, splitting them apart. Meanwhile, the narratives converge. Thor, Tony, and Steve are all being drawn into the same truth. Enchantress shouts, "If you want answers, first ask, where is Asgard?" Thor falters. Steve adds, "It's on Earth." The woman insists, "That's impossible." The giant stripping Tony's armor snarls. "There are 9 realms, 9 worlds Asgard ruled. But now Asgard and Odin's corrupt kingdoms sit at the center of the universe. Do you think that's natural?" Enchantress screams. "All because of you and your father. You shattered the balance." Thor demands, "Stop speaking in circles. Tell me what happened." Her voice cracks with fury. "You destroyed the balance of the realms and ripped your father's empire into a nightmare." Then a dreadful voice. "You should listen to her, Lord Thor." Thor turns. Enchantress trembles, unable to meet the gaze of the figure before them. It is Hela, goddess of death. "Thank you for acknowledging this, Amora. With Asgard gone, the universe's balance has broken. Where once there was hope, now there is fear. Where once there was birth, now there is blood. And where your father once stood, now I stand."